Hello to all the junk journal cool kids out there. Welcome back to my channel. This is Daisy Collins of TsunamiRose.net, and we are going live with another video, junk journal related video, that I post pretty much every single day. So if you are interested in junk journal videos, please do subscribe and hit that like button on this video. Thank you guys so much. We are continuing on the video that I started. We're continuing on the series that I started, like, what's today, Friday? So I started this like Wednesday, where I'm making journal covers out of bed sheets. So that's this right here. And I'm also going to be covering the books today. So what I have to do is I have to cut out the books from their actual book cover, right? And these are going to be awesome pages to use. They are such a pretty font that I thought I would enjoy using that book in my project. So I'm going to put that with my other books. And so now this is what we are dealing with here. We could peel this back a little bit and cut it off. Just if it bugs you. It kind of bugs me a little bit. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to put a spine piece here, because when the cover is soft and you put fabric in it, it tends to shrink like that. I don't know why it does that, but it does. So I don't want that to happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a spine for it, and I'm going to use this, it's the box of a game board. So I'm going to use that to make a spine for this. And we're going to measure how wide it is, just using a pencil and an eyeball. That's all, nothing crazy. It doesn't have to be exactly a size, just kind of around the same size, and then that would be great. Make that work like that. Hello everybody, thank you guys for joining me today. Hey, luxury card store, what's your name, luxury card store? I'll try and remember from now on, if you can tell me what your name is, unless you want to go by a luxury card store. That's fine with me too. Where did I make that mark? Oh, there it is. Okay. Eula. Okay, Eula. That's a pretty name. I like that name. That's pretty. Okay, so making the spine. And then we need this piece right here in particular. Just this one right here with this. Okay. So this is the spine piece. It's going to go right in here. It's a tight squeeze, but it'll fit. And then let's see where we're going to cut this, because it needs to be the size of the inside cover here. That's what I'm going for. Right here. Okay, I see where I need to cut it. Okay. Welcome everybody. Hi Heather. What's going on? Oh, my trip to California got delayed. I'm gonna have to go like in a week or so. So those awesome shoppings are gonna have to wait. Okay. And I'm doing this to prevent my book from collapsing, because sometimes the spine collapses because it's too soft. Okay, so I need glue, and I might need a sponge. Hello, Dale. And just putting glue all over here. And then we'll use a sponge to kind of move it to be a little bit flat, a little bit more flat than it is currently. Okay. And just like that. Okay, so we got that part done. Now we can cover this in fabric. So this is the fabric that I've been making. I've made. And we need to cut it a little bit shorter. Oh, I really have to be careful with this. Okay. So one moment, I need to cut this. It's just a tiny bit too long, so it needs to cut. And this is my fabric, heat and bond, and then packing paper, which you could also use. You could also use tissue paper just fine. Okay, so we're gonna put glue everywhere. Just everywhere. Okay. And let's sponge it out. I like to flatten out my glue. It makes me feel better about myself. Once it's all nice and flat, get the glue underneath here and the sides too. You don't want any chunks of glue. See, there's one right there. Hey, Rhonda. Yep, you know it. You know it. Another day, another journal, Rhonda. I got to. I can't stop. Let's get more glue over here. I think this bottle is about done. It's farting its last glue. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. Hi, Jay. Right, yeah, I have to. Just moving on to the next ones. Let's get all this over here. Okay. So, let me get the glue here on the edges too and everything. Okay, so now we glue this somewhat in the middle, right? A little bit somewhat in the middle. As far as your eyes can see that it's the middle. And you glue it down. And let me get this glue off my hands. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Okay. And then we turn it around. And we got it. We have to get into the crease. So here's my bone folder. Oh my gosh. Oh, here it is. Okay. Where is it? Where's the creases at? Here it is, right here. That's what I do. I hit it in the crease. Make sure it gets nice and in there. Where's the other crease? There it is right there. All right. So now, hey Michelle, welcome. So now we got to do that part where we go like that, cut the corners off, but you have to leave a little bit. Just a little bit. This part always makes me nervous. I don't know why. Okay, and then we gotta do, I do cut slits in here. So it's not so chunky. Just helps it fold over a little bit easier. Those little notches there. Oh, I got glue under my fingers. Hey, Rick. What's up? What up? Okay. And what you want to do is make the little slots, incisions there where the edges are, where the spine is, I should say. Oh my gosh. The spine. Okay. Ooh, okay. Perfect. Okay, so now we got it to this step. Get this out my way again. I need another bottle of glue. This one's also on its way out though. Did you use any heat and bond or just glue? Right now, no. Well, this cover is made from fabric, heat and bond, and packing paper. And then I glued the whole thing. So this is packing paper, and I glued the whole thing down to the book. I've been working on this since about Wednesday. Oops, I did the wrong thing. Oops. Why did I do that? Silly me. It'll dry. Okay, I need to get something for underneath it. I really don't want to get glue on my table. On my, I mean, it's just poster board, but still. I don't want to get glue on it. Let me get the glue off of here. Okay. Okay. So now we can fold this in. And you kind of have to push it to make sure it's nice and tight up against the edge. See if I can move the camera a little bit more back. Okay. And then this. And hopefully it makes a nice sharp edge there. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Now we fold this part in. And the glue that I'm using is Turbo Tacky Glue by Eileen's. That has been my glue for a while now. My favorite. Okay, nice. This looks good. Let me get this glue off my fingers. Oh my gosh. Glue off. Okay. So now let's do the rest of it. That looks good. I love it. I love this fabric. It's so pretty. Right? Doesn't that look nice? I love that fabric. So let's get the glue on the rest of it. Oh, this glue bottle's dead though. I keep trying to see what it's got left. Okay, see, there we go. I had enough for that. See, it's farting out quite a few. Quite a bit amount of glue to the last drop. Okay. I don't want to hear it fart anymore. Okay, next. Okay, so let's get this. This one's going to start farting soon, too. But I bought 3 more bottles. And I do like to wait. The reason why I'm not folding these over yet is I like to wait for one, like a little bit, just for it to get a little bit more sticky and not wet. You know what I mean? And it has a better hold. Okay. I got glue on my face. Why do I have glue on my face? Right, as I was saying, Rick, I'm like, I know I bought more, but I'm trying to like squeeze the life out of the bottles I had. Okay, get this glue off my fingers. Let's see who's here. Carol's here. Hi, Carol. Hi, Sandra. Welcome, you guys. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Margie. Happy Friday to you, girl. Okay, so this one's coming nice and together like. Nice sharp corners. We're doing it. We're doing it. It's looking good. Okay. Perfect. Oh, this glue drives me nuts, though. Maybe I should have like baby wipes or something nearby. It's just terrible. Ooh, now I have it on my arms. Goodness. Okay. So here it is. And good because I put that spine piece in there. Now it won't collapse on me. Okay, so we'll move on to the next one because we need this to dry. Okay, so I actually tested these. I thought I might have to paint some, but I actually don't. And they don't really show through because I use packing paper instead of tissue paper. If you use tissue paper, it would show right through. So you definitely get that benefit from using packing paper. Okay, so let's get more of this cut here. Of course, you want to pick the books where the spine is not connected to the actual book itself. I know that there's videos out there exactly on telling you how to pick the book. They might do better. They might do better than what I can explain in this particular video right now. Okay. Okay, so now we got this cookbook that I can't wait to use the pages of. How exciting. Oh, hi. Oh, Lori's back. I hope you are having fun crafting. That is great to hear. Okay, so now we need to make a new spine for this, because the one time I didn't do this step, the spine kind of collapsed and made the journal a little bit smaller. So I'm not about that life right now. So let me measure out a new spine. This is a game board box cover, which is what I'm using for my spines at the moment. From there to this to right here. Okay. So my cover, and let me cut this piece here because I could just rip it off. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Okay, perfect. And I like to use this because April told me to. April from Pink Oddbird told me to. Are you going to cook? I don't know. I don't think so. Not tonight. I already ate. Okay, so this is our new spine. So this is gonna go here. Oh, it should have been taller. Gosh darn it. I guess it's okay. It should still work. It was a little Goodwill box sticker. I guess it doesn't matter. I don't know what I'm doing. It doesn't matter. What are you doing? Let's get the glue on in here. I just needed to hold the book kind of like open, because there's no actual spine here that would actually keep it structural. It just kind of keeps it sturdy. Hi, Purple Paisley Planner. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay. So this might be a tiny bit too long, just by a tiny bit. Let me make a little cut. Make this cut here. Ha ha ha. There we go. I'm just working a little bit crooked, actually. Okay, so this works here for me. So let's get this cover covered in glue. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I'm going to go through so many glue bottles. I'm actually going to have to go back to the store and get more. Okay. The sponge is needed here. I'd rather be using a brush, but they didn't have brushes at Walmart. I was so mad. Freaking Walmart. So I'm stuck with this thing, which is actually working out fine. It's just fine. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Love this glue so much. So very much. And let's get some glue off of here. And get the glue off. And I've used Mod Podge and everything, and it's fine, but I prefer this glue. I feel like it does a stronger hold and a quicker, and it dries a lot faster. Mod Podge has a lot of water in it, so it takes a while to dry. And I just like this glue better. I've done it with Mod Podge though. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. And I'm trying to get the sides too of the journal. Of the book cover, I should say. Okay, I think it's pretty, I think it's got a lot of glue already. Maybe even too much glue. Okay. So one moment, I gotta get this off my fingers. You know, I'm gonna get more on. This is what I spend half the time doing, is just like getting the glue off my fingers. Because it drives me crazy. That's why I like to use the heat and bond for the inside, the cover of it. I just can't stand the feeling of glue all over my hands. Okay, let's make it a little bit higher. Okay, perfect, right here. Okay, it's good. Hey guys, the We Are Memory Keepers foil quill went live on HSN's website earlier today. Did anybody here buy it? I did, and I can't wait to get it. Ooh, interesting. Foil quill, what is that? What does it do? You know, you caught my attention with foil. Okay, sorry you guys, I'm trying to get this glue off my fingers. Okay. Oh gosh. I've grown a second skin. Okay, so now we gotta cut the edges. Leaving a little bit of extra space here in the edge. And And then we need to cut slits here where the spine is. Right where the book folds. And they don't have to be very big slits, just enough to make one. It uses your die cutting machine to make foiled line art. There are lots of videos about it on YouTube. Ooh, that sounds pretty. You can write with foil. That sounds beautiful. I would love to do that. I might look into it. It uses any die cutting machine, like electronic or like with actual dies. I need to know. Okay. I need some water. Oh, I didn't get in the spine. Gosh darn it. Let me get here into the spine. It's something. Okay, so now let's glue it. Let me get a new glue because I'm over it. All right, here we go. And we're off. And have a sponge, electronic like scanning cut. Okay. That sounds interesting. Very interesting. I'm much interested. I want to put foil on stuff. Sounds so pretty. Might have been too much glue. Maybe. It's okay. We'll try to put it even on the inside here. Look at the sponge kind of absorbs some of the glue. And you can kind of place it somewhere else. Oops, I didn't want to get glue on my fabric. Gosh darn it. Okay. Let's put the extra glue here. Okay, use less glue. Got it. Use much less glue. Okay, so let's do this part here. Kind of want to pinch this corner in. When it's a little bit big like that. Baby? You still up? Okay, just check it. Okay. Oh, I gotta get this glue off my hands. My hands are so covered in glue. I thought you might like it, Daisy, for foiling your die cuts. That sounds like something I'd be way interested in. Yes, please. I'll take some. Let's see what else we got. And this spine here goes right there. Okay. That makes us such a pretty book. So excited to use up all these bed sheets because I bought so many of them. Well, not really, but it feels like a lot of them because it has so much fabric. More fabric than I know what to do with. But yeah. Okay, so I need a lot less glue. Let me fold this in half. So use less glue. Is that better? Let's see. Yeah, see, that's a lot better. I was using like 3 times as much glue as I needed. Okay, I think that's more than enough. Okay. So let's get this in. You should have tucked this tiny little corner, the smallest little corner in before you fold it, and it makes it look a little bit neater. This looks good. Oh my gosh, glue. Glue. So gross. Okay, now let's smooth it out. I think I'm gonna get some cake. I didn't finish my cake from earlier. I like cake. And if it seems like I'm always snacking, it's because I am. It's because I am. I might have pinched it a little bit too much. There we go. Who doesn't craft and snack, though? I think we all do. Right? I think we all do. So this book is cute. Is that not adorable? My vote is for adorable. That is just precious. So we gotta let this dry. Let me go grab my cake. It's just the smallest little, the smallest little bit of cake. Okay. We can get started on the next journal. Need to cut it out. Kite, yes. Oh, I do not want to ruin the spine. It happens, though. It happens. Come on. Oop. Okay, we're good. We're safe. All right. Cut. It'll make me feel better about all this glue in my hands. This book does not want to come apart. Come on. Sometimes they're trouble. This book wants to fight, though. I will win. I got more books than you know what to do. That I know what to do with, or you know what to do with. And I have to do more book page crafts soon. More envelopes and stuff. I kept way too much of this. One moment, I gotta get some scissors. I think I left them outside. I don't know why I left those outside. These are like my heavy duty scissors. I feel like they'll cut more than regular scissors will. Why did I put these outside? I don't remember. And now my husband went into the bathroom and my cat is freaking out. Huh? Yeah, well, he's worried about you. He's concerned about you. Okay, this part here is fine. Now let's get a spine in here. It's okay, little boy. It's okay. Oh my goodness. He's ridiculous. All right, this is not even in the right spot. I try and make the spine the size of this right here. That's what I try to do. And this is the box of a game board, of course. So our new spine. And let me show you why I do this. Because in one book that I didn't do that, the spine kind of collapsed. So the spine of this book was pretty much over an inch. And when I covered it in fabric, it really shrunk. So now I decide that I'm going to put a piece of cardstock or a piece of chipboard in the middle of the spine so that it doesn't, so I prevent that. And that's just to let me put in more embellishments. Hi, Daisy. Hi, Julia. You like my pencil? It was a gift from, oh, I can't remember who sent them to me, but they're beautiful. And they have like different little jewels on the top. Who sent these to me? Oh my God, it was Julia. Julia, oh my gosh, stop playing with me. You sent them to me. Every time. Every time. She's like, pop quiz. Who sent you those punches? I don't know what kind of pencils they are. I've never seen them in my life, but they're super pretty. I put more than half of them away. I don't want to lose them. I don't want to lose them. They're so pretty. Okay, we gotta get this here. Make sure we don't put too much glue. And we put it in place. It's okay if it's a little bit thinner, or even if it's a little bit shorter. Actually, no, it's not okay. It's too thin. Where are you going?
Look at my shoes and something to eat.
Oh, okay. That's fine. It's too thin. I love it too. So I guess it's okay if it's too. Short, but it can't be too thin. Duh. Okay. One moment. I gotta cut a new spine. It happens. It happens to everybody. So let's get it in place. Okay, much better fit. Much better fit. Let's get a little bit more glue. What's your kitty cat's name? His name is Ambu, A-M-B-U. Well, we call him Boo Boo for short. He's got a lot of nicknames. Boo Boo. His name is A-N-B-U, Ambu. There we go. So we got our spine in. And then, let's see how big our fabric is. We may need to trim it down. Better now. That's the weekend, right, Mary? Right? And I heard that. Does need to be cut a little bit shorter. I think it'll just cut this if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, cool. This, though, this right here, though. Okay. Now it's a little bit better. You don't want it to be too wide, but you don't want it to be too small. It's a weird little middle. Okay. Let's put glue all over this cover. Let's see if that's enough. Get my little sponge. My little sponge. Again, I kind of prefer a brush, but they didn't have them at Walmart. My usual brushes, they didn't have them. So I think I buy them there. Okay, this might be enough glue maybe for both sides. Gotta get glue here on the edge. Right there. And let's put just a little bit more. Let's get this glue all over the place. Okay. Gotta put this kind of in the middle. Kind of in the middle. That'll do right there. That will do. And now we gotta cut the edges. I need some water. Okay. So now we cut the edges. Leaving just a little bit of fabric right there on that tip. I'm gonna have a lot of these triangles left. It's weird. I have to figure out something to do with them. And then, right, I need to get the glue here. Oops. Oh, I tore that. That went too hard, Daisy. We'll have to cover that up somehow. With something. Maybe some lace. Mistakes happen. Okay. Then we need to cut the little slits here that I like to do to make it a little bit easier to get the fabric here in the edges. There, that really helps. I used to struggle a lot. It bunches up sometimes, and I don't like that. So if you make these little slits, it kind of avoids that whole mess there. Okay, so now we got the cover. Now we can glue the sides. Right? It helps. It really does help. Because then I don't have to struggle with all the fat fabric here on the edge, and when I fold the book, it's all there. And yeah, I don't want that. I really don't. Okay, so let me get this one done. That might have been too much glue, of course. You get all the extra glue on this piece though. So that works. Gotta get some over here. This is some really strong glue, so you don't really need too much of it. And I'm using the Eileen's Turbo Tacky Glue if you guys didn't know. Trying to get to the other side of the paper so I don't get glue. There we go. Just a little bit. Just like that. I do hope everybody has joined my 6,000 subscriber giveaway. Because I am giving away 6 journals. So you guys don't forget to enter. Contest does end on Monday, so you'll have a couple more days to enter. So make sure you do it. If you want. It's cool. It's cool, it's cool. Okay, so I'm gonna get that here. Here. I love, love, love this glue so much. Now I need to pinch it here. Just a little bit. That was too much. Smallest little pinch. It didn't really work. Gosh darn it. Maybe I needed a bigger pinch than that. Okay, it's a little bit better. That one makes the perfect corner already. And then tap this right here. And that works. Oh, this glue on my hands drives you crazy. Really will drive you nuts, that glue. Stickiness off this glue a little bit. Love it. And let's get the little sponge. Hola, chiste genial. What's up? Okay, so let's get the glue here. All over the place. Okay, so cover the book like so. And then I need a pinch. And the way I could tell I need a pinch is because you see this corner right here is a lot shorter and closer to the book than this corner. I don't know if you could tell. And then you got to pinch it a little bit before you fold it in. And then it makes a nice little corner. It looks a little bit neater. Just slightly. Okay, and there's that book. That one got a little bit messed up. We'll have to fix this one. But for the most part, I think it looks pretty nice. So I made 3 of them so far. I'm going to make one more. Don't those look so pretty, nice and covered in their respective fabrics? Loving it, loving it. So I want to finish half the bunch that I have. So let me do this one. Get this glue. Me estoy cubriendo estos. Okay, eso es lo que voy a hacer. Le voy a quitar las páginas dentro del libro. Ah, my nail. Good thing I didn't have a nail on my thumb. Otherwise, I would have broke it. Okay. Okay. This one opened up very nicely. I'm shocked. I'm shook. And then I ran into trouble. There's like glue here. So weird. Oh, I guess usually the books are a lot older and it breaks up a lot easier. And here we go. Okay. Weird, but okay. Thank you for what? I just got back putting the grandkids to bed. My hands are full of glue. Okay. I hope I don't dull out my husband's blade. This is his work blade. See, there's that glue. So weird. So weird. Ah, I just broke through the cover. It's okay. It's okay. I guess I'll have to figure out what to do now that I did that. Because I usually try not to do that. Try my hardest. If you can see, I broke through the cover. Which I don't suggest you do, of course. But I guess it happens. And I guess we gotta deal with it when it does. Oh no, this one's gonna need a whole new spine. It was too fresh on the book. Nope, that was no bueno. I guess it's still intact for the most part. For the most part, I got all this book. This book says it's a FBI thriller. Okay. Okay. So I'm just trying to get all the little glue bits. I think it should be fine. I think it'll be okay. Because we're going to cover it in fabric anyways. Maybe I just won't score this book and it'll be okay. Fill the hole with glue. You know what I could do is attach one of these pieces to it. This is a piece of extra fabric that I cut off one of the covers. Maybe that could work. Let's see. Let's find out. Let's try and mend this. Like that. There we go. That should do the trick. Like a big old band-aid on there. Like it never happened. I knew these things were going to be good for something. There we go. That fixed it right up. We're good. We are good. We are good. Okay, so it might be, I think it's fine actually. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So now I got all this glue to put all over the place. Pretty much just used up a whole bottle. Let's get all this glue everywhere. That'll work, right? I knew I was going to do something with those scraps. Guess that's something to do. Act as a band-aid. So glad I didn't ruin this one. So glad. So I'm not going to have a video this weekend. But do come back on Monday at 9 p.m. where we're going to continue on working on these covers. I'm going to let my hands rest off junk journaling for the weekend. And yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll come back on Monday nice and fresh, feeling good, back for more fun. Get all this glue out the way. Just like that. I got a text from who? Probably my husband. Probably. Okay, so now I need to flip this over and actually glue it down to the fabric. Where it's going to be somewhere kind of in the middle. Get all this stuff off my hand. Oh, I didn't do the spine for it. Gosh darn it, Daisy. I need to do the spine. Let me take like 1 second. Let's get, here we go. This is perfect. Well, not really. They're all kind of the same size. Let me get another box. Okay, I have this other box. I have a lot of boxes, okay? Again, this is a game board box cover. Game board box. And I'm gonna need to cut it. So I'm gonna make this even just a little bit. I hate those raw edges. Okay, so I try to make it the same size as all of this right here. So from here to about right there. And it needs to be about this wide. Okay, so let's cut this. And then on this side, just cut it over here. All like that. And that will be our spine. Okay, let's glue that in. That should be enough. Okay. And that spine goes in here. And we gotta cut the edges here, leaving just a little bit of fabric in the corner, in the actual corner. That. And we gotta do these little slits right here that I like to do. Really small slits now. Right there. Okay, so now we're gonna glue these edges down. I said I wasn't gonna score this because of that problem I had on the spine. But with that mend that I made, I kind of can. Just a little bit. I don't want to rip it. Okay. So now, move this right here. Just a little bit. Okay, a sponge. And you don't really need much of this glue. It's a really nice strong hold from the get-go. Why did I say bat? I don't know. I don't quite know. Let's fold them in. We gotta pinch this just the tiniest little. Oh, wait, no, we don't. No, we don't. It was fine. Okay, fold this in. Nice. And then we're gonna fold this here. So this is about half the journals that I have to actually make. I have another 4 to go. Ooh, that part right there is a little bit small. We'll have to put corners. When this happens right here, I just put like a metal corner and it kind of covers it up. Just a tip. If you see that right there, you can see part of the book cover. I mean, that sucks, but it also kind of happens. Sometimes, maybe to other people it doesn't. But it does to me. And I'm just still trying to like recycle this piece of paper to glue on. I'm trying to keep using it for a little bit, just for the rest of this journal cover. I just don't want to get glue on the fabric, so that's why I did that. There's that. So on Monday, we'll get finished with the other 4 covers. And then we can start working on the inside cover and the signatures. It's a whole process, y'all. It's a whole process. But I'm excited to do it. That's why I called it assembly line, because there's 8 journals I'm making. So that's that. And then put some glue here. I didn't notice I didn't have glue. I had not noticed that. Let's get some glue up in this little corner. And this one we do gotta pinch just a small amount. Fold this around. There we go. Okay, so this is it, you guys. We are done for tonight. And I want to thank everybody for being here with me. I hope you learned a little something new that'll help you with your junk journals. And if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't, subscribed. And if you haven't joined my Facebook junk journal group, I will put the link down below. So I hope you guys have a nice weekend. I want to thank you guys for joining me this week for this project that we have been doing pretty much the whole week. So thank you guys so much for joining me. And I will see you guys next week on Monday. You guys have a good night and have a great weekend. Do something fun. And thank you, Julia. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you, Eula. Thank you, everybody, for joining me tonight. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. I'll see you guys Monday at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You guys already know. Cool Kids meeting, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Peace out, you guys.